The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring.
Well, this superstar has all the tools needed to win this one. We now have a war on our hands. I knew this was coming, Cole, but you know what? I love it.
Please join me in welcoming my guest tonight. Let's talk about Cesaro. He attacked you tonight during your match. Do you have any words for him?
I don't care who goes after me. Brock Lesnar, Mark Henry, anyone. It doesn't matter.
You two have been clashing a lot lately. Is this turning into a rivalry for you?
I don't think it's a rivalry at all. Stuff like this happens day in and day out in the WWE. I just brush it off like it's nothing, because I have bigger goals in mind. He can do whatever he wants, but it's not going to work. Sorry, but that's what it is.
There you have it. Back to you guys.
We're all a part of history. Now it's time to make some of my own. It's time to go to work.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring. From West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, the United States Champion, John Cena!
Wow, wait a minute. What's he coming out for? Wow, the roof nearly blew up the arena for this superstar.
Big opportunity to prove yourself here on SmackDown.
I don't think anyone is considering the consequences of actions like this.
There's a fine line between not thinking of...
I'll be shocked if that's not it.
Oh, He is making his intentions clear right now. Oh, man. I did not think he would go this far.
And he's turned his attention. Will this distraction come back to haunt him? Oh, look at that. Not today. Too fast.
Oh, come on. Is that really necessary?
Welcome back to the show. This is my guest tonight. Let's talk about John Cena. What was the meaning behind your attack on him tonight?
I don't beat around the bush. Words are for suckers. I went out there and said exactly what I needed to say to him with my fists. Hope he got the message.
You two have been clashing a lot lately. Is this turning into a rivalry for you?
He's trying to start a war that he can't finish. That's fine. I'm up for the challenge. I just hope he's ready for the fight of his life. This is not just a rivalry for me. He is standing between me and what I want, and he'll soon regret that.
Thanks for the time. Back to you.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Michigan, the King Hill.
Oh, boy. We're in for a treat tonight. Both of these superstars look geared up and ready to go.
Whoa, it looks like he hasn't missed many gym sessions.
And approaching the ring, from Las Vegas, weighing in at 291 pounds, the Intercontinental Champion, Ryback!
You can feel the intensity level inside the arena rising.
You made a smart choice tuning in for this one, folks. This match promises to be absolutely amazing.
And here's the lockup. Look at these two jockeying for position.
Trust me, Michael, there's nothing routine about this. The sooner you can get an advantage over your opponent, the better.
Nicely done. What do you think Hill's mindset is right now?
Definitely looking confident in this one-on-one environment. That's a good sign.
A quick reversal by Ryback.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
Watch out here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, out of nowhere.
There's been a lot of buzz in the locker room area today in anticipation of this episode of Superstars.
Oh, wait, nice reversal.
From what we've seen and heard tonight, there must be serious injuries.
No kidding, this is going to need some serious medical attention. Well, we're on the move here.
Oh, and he missed that one. God, that's gotta hurt.
Yeah, you're not doing any damage with swings like that, but keep doing it. The breeze may give him a cold.
A textbook maneuver there.
Well, the trick sometimes when you get outside the ring is survival. The match becomes almost secondary when you get near all these dangerous objects.
He's bringing it back inside the ring now.
I can't blame him. Keep it in the ring.
He doesn't want to do this outside the ring.
Well, I don't blame him. Keep the action inside the ring. That's where you're going to win this thing.
Extra slow getting back to his base here.
And that's how you do it. He's in big trouble. He's got him hooked.
My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe. Ryback taking advantage here.
Look out.
Ryback going for the cover. And he dodges that one.
Something to keep in mind when you're in the ring with Ryback is to never turn your back on him for an instant, because his moves have such power. Hey, the shoulders are down.
It's very rare we see Ryback in this type of position. Will he be able to get himself out of it? We're looking at complete domination here. Not today, too fast. Ouch! After a move like that, he's going to need to see a chiropractor or a spine specialist. Ryback looking for the pin. And that scenario King was describing with Ryback is all too familiar. An opponent thinks he has the upper hand of the big guy, and then suddenly, bang, out comes the meat hook, and Ryback is standing over a limp body.
That's exactly right, Michael. Big Hungry execute.
What a move by Hill.
My sentiments exactly, Cole. Just look at this. You can see the results from that move.
And there's the reversal.
Oh, out of nowhere.
Oh, resounding move by Ryback. Can he do it here?
He's got him. Oh, wait. Nice reversal. What agility.
His chest may be black and blue after this.
Look at this thing.
Incredible. The crowd on hand tonight clearly fired up for this match here on Superstars. Back pain could be dull, achy, sharp, or stabbing. This might be a case of all the above.
I agree. Dull, achy, sharp, and stabbing.
Oh, and look at Ryback here. Really rolling now is Ryback.
Oh, man, this is almost hard to watch. You couldn't pay me enough to switch places with that poor sack of you-know-what to be on the receiving end of...
Meet a clothesline. Ryback's going to end it right here.
Oh, the big guy is still hungry. 1, 2.
You know, Ryback's signature...
What a win. Man, he's got to feel great.
Here's your winner, Ryback.
This one's over, folks. Ryback picks up...
contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Michigan, the King Hill.
The roar in this building can be heard from the street.
There's popular, then there's this guy. I mean, he takes popularity to a whole new level.
And approaching the ring, weighing in at 323 pounds, Kane!
This is going to be something, King. Kane looks like he wants to make a statement here tonight.
Yeah, and I'm just glad he's not coming down here for us, Cole. We've both been on the receiving end of a Kane beating, and I think I can speak for the both of us in saying it is not fun.
This is why I love calling SmackDown each and every week. It's matches like this one coming up.
This will surely be a true mano-a-mano test. It's amazing. For more than 50 years, men and women have entered this ring all in the name of greatness to see who is truly the best. I think when it's all said and done, we'll be talking about this match for a long time. In full control. Collar and elbow tie up here.
This is critical for a competitor in establishing themselves in the match. Kane making his statement as we speak.
Controlling the tempo. When his strikes land, you can feel it in the first few rows. Ladies and gentlemen, when I think of Kane and historical career-defining moments, I think back to June 23rd, 2003. That's when in a championship versus mask match against Triple H, Kane was defeated, and for the first time in WWE, took off his mask and showed his face to the entire world.
Oh, man, what a face it was. I remember that night when Kane was unmasked in New York City. It was an unbelievable sight. You could hear the entire New York City crowd react in shock at what they saw. I think the public's reaction fueled Kane to become even more violent and even more destructive, if you can believe that.
Thinking to avoid that. My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe.
That night in New York when Kane lost to Triple H was definitely a night that will live on in WWE history forever. To see what Kane looked like, to see how he lashed out afterwards was truly a sight to behold. Sometimes the reaction from the crowd says it all. When Kane unmasked on Raw, it was definitely one of those times.
Kane with the excellent move to get out. The shoulders are down.
And he breaks the cover, forcing the referee to stop the count.
Well, that's just not enough to get the job done. He's in big trouble.
Once a body part is identified as weak, it continues to be the focal point of an attack.
Well, you can't blame the person. If it's working, you got to do it. Well, I'll tell you. History was made that night in New York City when Kane took his mask off after he suffered the loss to Triple H. The face of the devil's favorite demon was so scary, people just stopped right in their tracks. I mean, when Kane felt people's stares, that was it. Kane just went ballistic after that. Just ask Rob Van Dam. Uh-oh.
there's the Russian leg sweep. No chance of staying upright after that one.
Yep, flat on your back. You've become accidentally horizontal.
I'm having a hard time figuring out what they're going to do next.
Me too. I've given up even trying to figure out what they're going to do next. I'm just sitting back watching and enjoying.
What an attack. You must be able to expand your chest in order to breathe.
I bet here's the cover. 1, 2.
And he escapes with a kick out.
Kane isn't human.
That stop might have only lasted a second, but it's going to be felt tomorrow.
That may be felt for a lifetime.
We're looking at complete domination here.
It is so hard to stop that kind of strength.
We're looking at complete domination here.
Great counter.
Looks like he's pinpointing the back. Not today, too fast.
Oh, out of nowhere.
Kane has battled in some of the most brutal conflicts that WWE in any era has ever seen. One of the most vicious were his battles with John Cena. The Big Red Monster and the franchise clashed in all kinds of matches, including a lumberjack match and an ambulance match.
Yeah, Michael Cole, when Kane turned his attention to John Cena, WWE saw one of his most intense battles in some time. Kane brought all of his pain and anger to Cena's front door, and Cena did not back down for a second. I mean, you know a rivalry is serious when two superstars have to settle their differences in an ambulance match.
What a series of unanswered attacks from Kane.
Another great SmackDown. Thank you for choosing to join us tonight.
Well, I've seen my own fair share of rivalries in that ring, and when I saw there was this thing that was going with Kane and John Cena, I knew the term rivalry was going to experience a rewrite. If you watch that ambulance match, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. Kane was just sadistic.
Look at this. This could be it.
What a move by Hill.
My sentiments exactly, Cole. Even if you can get back to your feet after a move like that, at this stage of the match, you're still struggling to find your balance.
Going for it all here. What a move by Hill.
My sentiments exactly, Cole.
Wow, now that's what you call a finisher. This might be...
And he gets into the ropes. King, you talked about this before. The matches Kane had with John Cena set a new standard for brutality in this business. I personally think the way the Big Red Monster assaulted Cena showed how truly tortured the soul of Kane is. The WWE will never truly be safe from Kane's demonic doings. Just scary.
Hey, the shoulders are down.
Oh, look at that. He managed to get a shoulder up.
Well, like they say, Cole, timing is everything.
Can you believe the endurance of this guy? Can you believe what he's withstood here tonight?
Quick thinking to avoid that. Not today. Too fast.
Makes the cover.
1, 2.
Anytime Kane enters the...
What a tremendous victory.
Here's your winner, Kane!
Impressive victory for...
Oh, no! Look out!
The King of Kings means business here tonight.
Are you kidding me? He always means business.
Wow, what a move from Triple H. That's how you sweep an opponent under the carpet. Triple H looking to finish things. Pedigree! Pedigree!
Wow, that was brutal. Uh-oh, the shoulders are down.
And it's up. He got the shoulder up.
John Cena refusing to stay down.
Oh, what impact. That just brought him crashing to the canvas with thunderous authority.
Man, that was some slam.
Oh, the reversal by John Cena.
Look out. Oh, a serious knockout blow.
When an opponent signs on the dotted line to face the King of Kings, they've agreed to meet the most relentless force WWE has ever seen. They better be ready for the fight of a lifetime.
You're right about that, Michael. And we've seen it time and time again. Triple H can be so cold and so calculating that he can pick apart an opponent in mere seconds. He says it best. It's all about the game and how you play it. Oh, and a terrific reversal by Triple H.
Look at this. Looking to be in great shape here. It doesn't appear as though any damage has been done.
He didn't need a GPS to find the mark.
Well, it's important to remember that when you're talking about Triple H, you're talking about someone who has quite a few monikers. The King of Kings, the Game, the Cerebral Assassin. Whatever you refer to him as, you're entering a fight you just can't win. The sooner you recognize that, the better. Now, who does a methodical pace benefit, King?
Well, I'll tell you, whenever the dominating competitor takes his time, it gives everybody a chance to catch their breath. Oh, wait, nice reversal.
The Game's in trouble.
Oh, he's in trouble now. Well, Triple H has a number of monikers that he goes by. But however you know him, know that according to him, everything he does it because it's best for business.
We're looking at complete dominance. John Cena is taking charge of this match.
Uh-oh.
There's no question what Cena's thinking here.
That's right. You can't see me.
Oh, man. There's the five-knuckle shuffle.
That had to hurt. We know what this is. Oh, man. How do you stand after an... Here's the cover. 1, 2.
Man, oh, man, did he take a wild swing with that one.
You're right. That was wild indeed. Good thing we're over here.
And here is the Game. Talk about getting momentum behind you. Triple H.
Oh, that's it. That's got to be it. Triple H, now that's a finishing move, people.
Oh, this capacity crowd is on the edge of their seats. The shoulders are down. 2.
In a kick out.
Oh, the kick out's all that saved him. This match goes on. John Cena will never give up. I'm not sure John Cena can give up. If there's only fumes left in the tank, Cena will keep going. Oh, this spells trouble right here.
And Triple H delivers the pedigree in style. No chance to bounce back from that.
You're right about that, Cole. You don't get up from a Triple H pedigree.
A fever pitch is here in the WWE Universe.
You're right about that. The crowd is buzzing. They're ready for this thing to get underway.
John Cena connecting there with a good shot. And once again, we see a return to the specific maneuver. Hey, whatever works.
Yeah, if it keeps working, keeps working.
This is what makes him so dangerous.
Somehow, he's kicked it into another gear here tonight.
Cena reverses it.
Oh, he really telegraphed that one, Cole.
Quick thinking to avoid that. They're not dreaming. This snapmare is for real. What a move.
Man, you land hard after that snapmare.
Another electric crowd on hand here for SmackDown, as has been the norm over the years.
Not today, too fast.
Triple H looks like he has taken a toll physically.
Look how slow he is to recover here. That was some serious punishment. We might be seeing the beginning of the end. It's got to be history.
And here's a cover. 2. He did it. What a huge win.
Here's your winner, John Cena.
What an incredible match. That one could have gone either way. Nobody has anything to be ashamed of in this one.
Yeah, you're right. It's just a shame that someone had to lose.
I don't make the matches, but if I did, I'd put these two back in the ring ASAP. What an amazing match.
And folks, if you're just joining us, I'm sorry to tell you that you just missed one of the most exciting SmackDown matches in recent memory.
Please join me in welcoming my guest tonight. Let's talk about John Cena. You will square off with him at the next pay-per-view. Thoughts on that matchup?
It's going to be a tough match, that's for sure. But that's what I'm all about. I come through in the toughest of situations, and at the pay-per-view, it's no different. I'm going in there, going to grind out a victory, and do it in style.
Thanks for the time. Back to you.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Michigan, the King Hill.
Oh boy, we're in for a treat tonight. Both of these superstars look geared up and ready to go. Man, I can't wait to see these two square off in one-on-one action.
And approaching the ring, from Bulgaria, weighing 305 pounds, Rusev.
Wow! The roof nearly blew off the arena for this superstar.
WWE has entertained well over 1 million fans here in East Rutherford over the years, and tonight is no different. Listen to this crowd. Both men enter this match with tidal waves of momentum, which set them on a collision course for this very moment. It's all or nothing, and these two men wouldn't have it any other way.
Rusev has found an answer here.
We're at a crossroads. Neither competitor's backing down here.
Yeah, and you could cut the tension with a knife. I mean, no one's giving an inch. Oh, this is a standoff.
What do you think Hill's mindset is right now?
The sky's the limit. I see a lot of main events in the future.
Oh, man, does he have that arm submission in tight? Great hold being applied.
What diabolical things are going through that mind right now?
When you get in control like this, you want to throw everything at your opponent. And that could be what we're seeing here. When I think of the offensive onslaughts that occur at the hands of Rusev, I'm thankful I'm a broadcaster on Raw at WWE special events and not in weekly competition. The horrific knee strikes and kicks, body blocks, and crushing slams result in an unstoppable attack that no one can survive.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
That might have realigned the spine permanently. The crab is cinched in. The knee is torqued, putting the back in a lot of trouble. There's no...
And there's the release. What's going to happen now?
I'm scared to ask.
The way that Rusev is able to channel his power and turn his entire body into a weapon of destruction is disturbing. You see a perfect example of Rusev's power and agility. Look at his super kick. The 300-pounder leaps in the air, then drills his opponent right in the face with a perfect kick.
Yeah, you know, Cole, I thought I saw every type of super kick or savant kick style in my 40 years in this business until I saw Rusev nearly decapitate an opponent with his version. Rusev's a behemoth, and it's that simple.
Oh, I think this man means business. That wild strike found nothing but empty air that time.
Man, that's what you call swinging for the fences and missing. Oh, out of nowhere. Oh, wait, nice reversal. No wiggle room here for Rusev. Rusev is known as the Bulgarian Brute. His strength is superhuman, like a supervillain. But it doesn't end there. It starts there. Rusev's athleticism means this 300-pound monster moves like a cat. I don't know if anyone can stop Rusev. Oh, out of nowhere! Oh, wait, nice reversal. Uh-oh. What's Rusev going to do now?
My God, his body. Rusev looking at him this quickly, and he escapes with a kick out.
Ooh, that was stiff.
Rusev's domineering power and unbelievable athleticism is only matched by one other aspect: the Bulgarian Brute's rabid thirst to destroy. This man is trained in sumo and Muay Thai, as well as Greco-Roman wrestling, which means his ability to punish is endless.
You're right. Power, speed, the desire for destruction. All of this, along with the ravishing Russian Lana, has resulted in some of the most terrifying moments we've ever seen in WWE. If he keeps up this pace, this could turn real ugly real fast. Much more of that, and he's not going to last long.
Rusev's getting the running super kick. The end is near.
And the party is over.
This might be it. And he breaks the cover, forcing the referee to stop the count.
Well, that's just not enough to get the job done. He's showing the heart of a warrior here tonight. Oh, my, look at this.
He's making a statement here with this attack. Damage inflicted with a snapmare. Can't wake up from that one.
No kidding, that snapmare was especially hard.
Great one-on-one action here tonight. It doesn't get much better than this.
The shoulders are down.
And it's up. He got the shoulder up.
How much pain is that arm in now?
We're coming to you live from East Rutherford, New Jersey, the site of historic WrestleMania 29. Rusev's a man of domineering power, surreal athleticism, and along with his social ambassador, Lana, reviles in human suffering and complete destruction. The more Rusev's detested by WWE fans, the more agony the Brute happily doles out.
Yeah, and one of the things that's most horrifying about Rusev is that while he's completely demolishing his opponent, he shows absolutely no emotion. None. Nothing. That's when you know you're dealing with the worst type of evil.
The shoulder absorbing an unimaginable amount of pain here.
Oh, what a shot. That did some serious damage. You can't take too many of those and expect to be in the match much longer.
It seems the focus of his onslaught is directly on the back. This is going to be brutal.
Yeah, that back is in bad shape. I'm not sure I can watch this.
Rusev is making his presence known.
Oh, once you get out of the ring, anything can happen. You've got exposed steel, concrete, the barricades, and all of it can be used to cause massive damage.
Not today, too fast. The fight's being brought right to him.
No kidding, this is tough.
Back in the ring again.
Good. Keep it in the ring, guys. 8. Ow.
We're looking at complete domination here.
I don't know what's going to happen here. How much damage did that do?
A lot from the looks of it.
Camel clutch locked in, wrenching on the neck and lower back. This is not the position you want to be in.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
This match may end right here. That's it. He's out.
Wow, look at that power. What makes it even more impressive is that it's all in one motion.
Whoa! Whoa!
The F5. This one's over.
You're right, Cole. Nobody gets up from an F5.
Finisher. This match might be over.
This should do it right there.
I think this is it.
How's that for ferocious? It's like someone hit the repeat button for this move.
Yeah.
Brutal.
Second time around. Seems to work, though. And now, Rusev pushing forward.
Not today, too fast. Quick thinking to avoid that. Oh my, Rusev is in position.
Camel clutch locked in, wrenching on the neck and lower back.
What a huge win.
Here's your winner, Rusev.
You're looking at the winner of this one-on-one match.
There's nothing more pure than picking up a win in a good old-fashioned one-on-one fight.
East Rutherford hasn't sat down since the bell rang. I think they're in awe over what they just saw.
Michigan, the King Hill.
You know, sometimes a superstar just has that look in his eye. And this is one of those times.
Fans, when you're sitting at home and drawing up those fantasy wrestling cards, you're crazy if you don't put this one on it.
And approaching the ring, from Washington, D.C., weighing in at 278 pounds, the Animal, Batista!
This guy will settle for nothing short of a victory here tonight.
This one has all the makings of a dream match, Michael.
You can feel the electricity running through this arena. This is going to be some battle. One-on-one, mano-a-mano.
What a counter by Batista. This is dangerous.
That's what happens when you're in a going for the cover. Well, taking a look at Batista, what's the lowdown here?
That's someone who gets it. Someone who knows the value of hard work and dedication.
Oh, out of nowhere. What a counter by Batista. Oh.
Doing a great job of avoiding any serious offense. That'll go a long way as this one progresses. Since early in his WWE career, Dave Batista has been an animal on the loose. Batista's prided himself on being one of the most physically intimidating, ferocious, and relentless individuals sports entertainment has ever seen. His theme song says it all. He does indeed walk alone.
Yeah, and Michael, you spoke to Batista's incredible power and amazing drive to destroy. Batista wants to either systematically or en masse eliminate superstars from WWE that stand in front of him. And precious WWE gold. The Animal doesn't care who's with him or who's against him. He takes to the air.
Wow! With this kind of attack, you have to wonder just how much longer they can compete in this match.
Yeah, I completely agree. The way things are going in there, I'd say not much longer. My gosh, this is a beating.
I think we both summed it up perfectly. Being in the ring with a physical force, a monster like Batista, is like nothing a human being can experience. He's driven on destruction, elimination, and total domination. And he doesn't need to wait for a signed contract either. Today, too fast.
The offense of Batista is working well right now.
crushing kick to the gut.
I wouldn't be able to breathe for a week. Cole, the animal is dangerous and looking to take out anyone in the WWE. We know it. The locker room knows it. And the fans know it. And you know something else? Batista enjoys taking the opportunity. The shoulder.
And the shoulders up.
And the match continues. I love this.
I'd say that's more embarrassing than anything else. This is what makes him one of the best in the business. Good Lord, that wasn't even close.
So that's what it's like being so far off the mark. Finding a groove here. It only takes a couple of those to bring his night to an end. We know what this is.
What a move by Hill.
My sentiments exactly, Cole. It's nearly impossible to deal with this type of power. Watch out! Well, what's he going to do to follow that up? The shoulders are down.
And a kick out.
The kick out's all that saved him. This match goes on. Batista has enough experience to know he was almost done there. Cole, what's he got in mind?
And now it is show-off time.
Don't waste time gloating here.
Concentrating on the arm now.
Here's the cover.
And he escapes with a kick out. Quick thinking to avoid that. He's delivering an old-fashioned butt kicking right.
That's it. He's done.
And into the cover. Oh, look at that. He managed to get a shoulder up.
Well, like they say, Cole, timing is everything. Did you see the way the head just snapped on that neck breaker? Good grief! How is he still conscious? Camel clutch locked in, wrenching on the neck and lower back.
What's he going to do here? What's he going to do here? Oh, wow. He's setting it up.
This match may end right here.
What a move by Hill.
My sentiments exactly, Cole. Oh, man, there's the finisher. This could be it.
This could do it.
Maybe it.
And a kick out.
And that's all that matters. This match continues. Wow, that was close for the animal. He's absolutely relentless here. And it's Batista with the reversal. Somehow, he's kicked it into another gear here tonight. There may be no fighting out of this. Man, there's no getting up from that. All these power moves tonight are making bigger and bigger impacts. Hey, he's going for it again.
The F5. This one's over.
You're right, Cole. Nobody gets up from an F5. Finisher. This match might be over. Looking for all the glory here.
And it's up. He got the shoulder up.
I can't believe it. He just won't go away.
Second time we're seeing this here. A reversal by the animal.
Wow, I did not see that coming. He's got the shoulders down, Cole.
And the shoulders up now. That's a kick out.
Nice. Well, it's going to take more than that to keep him down tonight. Oh, wait, nice reversal.
We're witnessing a merciless assault.
No mercy whatsoever.
Not today, too fast.
Oh, man, how do you stand after an attack like this? counter by Batista. The shoulders are down.
One. And the shoulders up.
And the match continues. I love this. You know, it's hard to believe, but it looks like he still has some gas left in his tank. Oh, out of nowhere. Get ready, folks. Get ready. Ow.
What a match. Submission locked in. And this might be it. Just a dominating display.
Yeah, I think we could see a lot of punishment inflicted here.
Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other.
Well, that's a strategy you have to always have in the back of your head, Cole. If you ever see a weakness in your opponent, you got to jump on it. Well, Batista is unleashing an incredible wrath here. We now have to question if he'll be able to come back after that.
We're looking at
incredible counter. Hey, this may very well be it. Two.
And he escapes with a kick out. You can't teach heart. Believe me when I tell you this guy is filled with it.
Oh, that's called going down and staying down.
There's the pin. Can his opponent kick out? There's your winner, ladies and gentlemen.
Here's your winner, the King Hill.
Huge victory here in one-on-one action.
Batista will have to work a little bit harder to make a name here in the WWE.
Guys, it sounds like we can all agree that was an extremely impressive win.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Michigan, the King Hill.
Have you ever heard anything like this? This is unreal. Man, this is why I love coming back to Austin. Oh, would you listen to this crowd?
And approaching the ring from Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing in at 225 pounds, Dean Ambrose.
Look how he walks to the ring. Ambrose actually claims to be the solution to WWE's problems.
Well, I don't know about that, but I do know he's crazy. He's the lunatic fringe. He's scary, man. The fans have been demanding this one-on-one contest, and here it is.
And there's the bell.
Oh, Michael, this is going to be fun to watch.
Both of these competitors have so much resolve, it's going to take a minor miracle to keep one of them down. So much on the line in this one, and like they say, on any given night, anything can happen in WWE.
That's something I learned early on in my stay here in the WWE.
Yeah, like the night I beat you.
Yeah, absolutely anything can happen in the WWE, even that.
I think we've got a moment here, and for Dean Ambrose, what can you tell us? Well, let's quickly get your opinion on Dean Ambrose.
What hasn't been said already? Everybody's talking the unbelievable potential we're witnessing here. Let's just sit back and enjoy. Definitely looking good so far. Hasn't taken too much punishment up to this point.
Textbook offense here. Into the tie-up they go, but who's going to end up with the upper hand?
Well, I think it's too difficult to tell, even from this angle.
It's come down to a battle of attrition right now.
Yeah, it could really go either way at this point. Man, what a struggle.
Whoa, and a bit of a test of strength here.
I love it. This is a good old-fashioned battle of power versus power.
Dean Ambrose making a move. And the strike connects.
Look out. An incredible series of moves there. Nobody's budging an inch in this one.
This guy's a machine. Quick thinking to avoid that. Not today. Too fast. Well, that missed him all right.
Hey, did you look before firing? What an idiot. A reversal from Ambrose. Oh, that was slick.
That's a textbook maneuver.
And that's patented Michael Cole.
His nose might end up where his ear is by the time this one's over.
Dean Ambrose has taken control.
This match is being televised around the world in 18 languages and in over 110 countries.
Absolutely amazing. The world is watching, and I guarantee you they're going to love it. Look, we don't know what Dean Ambrose is going to do next.
Going for the cover. And he kicks out.
And he lives to fight again. Dean Ambrose is not going to go away that easy.
He's just playing classic offense here.
Yeah, that's when he's the most dangerous.
God, there was nothing accurate about that attempt at offense.
Oh, you're being too kind. Some people would use other words to describe what we just witnessed.
Thinking to avoid that. That arm is taking the brunt of this punishment.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Target the arm. Very wise strategy.
Great one-on-one action here tonight. It doesn't get much better than this. Dean Ambrose could be on the proverbial dream street after that one.
Oh, you're right. Good grief. I think I felt that one from all the way over here.
Oh, look out. When Dean Ambrose picks up steam.
Whoa! Attacking from the top. Heads up! To take a chance like that, do you know how badly he must want to win this? He looks absolutely unstoppable here. Oh, and he eats the canvas.
He's endured heavy blows here. I don't know how much longer he can go. The referee may have to call this match, King.
Oh, my gosh, this is awful. I'm going to tell you something.
Arm trap, cross-leg STF. Dean Ambrose is going to close it out.
The lunatic fringe may have things well in hand.
What diabolical things are going through that mind right now?
When you get in control like this, you want to throw everything at your opponent. And that could be what we're seeing here.
Today, too fast.
Oh, wait, nice reversal. Dean Ambrose is really going to town right now. If he keeps up this pace, this could turn real ugly real fast. Look out.
I think we know what this is. What a move by Hill.
My sentiments exactly, Cole. This guy's just too strong. He sees it. Oh, this is not going to be good.
The F5. This one's over.
You're right, Cole. Nobody gets up from an F5.
Oh, man, there's the finisher. This could...
And there are the ropes. Finding a groove here. Back and forth. How do these superstars keep doing it? It only takes a couple of those to bring his night to an end.
Just brings him down to the mat with authority there.
This guy's just too strong. Oh, man, does he have that arm submission in tight? Great hold being applied. Agility. A reversal from Ambrose. Oh, that was slick. Oh, he's got his opponent, and what's he going for here? Oh, he is just getting busted up. Oh, looking to make a statement here. much more damage he can take. Incoming!
And Dean Ambrose going for it early with the cover. Man, this has been a great matchup.
You're right about that, Cole. A match classic.
Devastating takedown to Ambrose.
Well, you got to stay on Ambrose if you want to keep him down.
You can practically feel...
So damaging.
Well, we're on the move here.
That was rough.
I'm not sure I can watch this.
Few superstars are as dominant as this guy.
Well, the trick sometimes when you get outside the ring is survival. The match becomes almost secondary when you get near all these dangerous objects. Oh, wait, nice reversal. Wait a minute.
Refusing to give in there. What sheer determination.
He needs to dig way down deep if he wants to keep going now. Somehow, he's kicked it into another gear here tonight. What a reversal. Oh, out of nowhere. Oh, wait, nice reversal.
And there's the submission hold. Will this do it?
Oh, man, look at his face. The pain has to be crippling.
And he makes it to the ropes.
So damaging.
Uh-oh, he's in position, ready to strike.
Looking for the win.
Oh, Dean Ambrose. Dean Ambrose.
Oh, there it covers. 1, 2. And he fails to connect with anything that time.
Man, that was some miss, all right. I could feel the breeze all the way over here. Dean Ambrose is really going to town right now.
And position you want to be in at any point in this match or ever.
He may be in the best physical condition I've ever seen him in.
Finding a groove here.
Incredible. It's amazing what happens when a competitor channels all their ability in one move. You get high-octane offense like that.
Uh-oh. Here we go. Here we go. That's it. He's out. Oh, man. I thought he might have been knocked out right there. Whoa. Don't get up. Hey, he's going for it again.
F5. This one's over.
You're right, Cole. Nobody gets up from an F5.
What a finishing move. This could be it right here. Now that
makes the cover. 1, 2, 3. What a huge win.
Here's your winner, the King Hill.
Nicely done. Picking up the win here.
Now you just got to take that win and build off it.
And it looks to me like our winner is already thinking about the next match. Always one step ahead.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Michigan, the King Hill.
Oh boy, we're in for a treat tonight. Both of these superstars look geared up and ready to go.
We're finally going to see which one of these two is the superior competitor.
And approaching the ring, from Preston, England, weighing in at 246 pounds, Bad News Barrett!
Oh my gosh, I can hardly hear myself think.
Big opportunity to prove yourself here on SmackDown.
A superstar gets a certain feeling when he knows there's a strong... possibility he may exit the match in a completely different condition than he entered. That's not exactly a comforting...
Camel clutch! He needs to figure out a way to get to his base and break the hold.
And there's the release. What's going to happen now?
I'm scared to ask.
Spine first.
What's your analysis of Barrett?
The sky's the limit. I see a lot of main events in the future.
It's got to be hard to rebound from that one.
Oh, wait, nice reversal.
From what we've seen and heard tonight, there must be serious injuries.
No kidding, this is going to need some serious medical attention.
It's an amazing atmosphere in this arena tonight.
Oh, you're right. Big fight feel here, no doubt.
Almost knocked silly by that strike. Barrett showing us how to get it done.
Oh, out of nowhere.
Both of these competitors have so much resolve, it's going to take a minor miracle to keep one of them down. You have to wonder what's going through these guys' minds in a match of this magnitude. And his heartless attack continues.
Oh, man, this is getting tough to watch. Watch out. Oh, man, a big-time miss. Knocked down. What a shot.
Today, too fast.
My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we can get a doctor out here.
Into the cover goes Barrett. And he breaks the cover, forcing the referee to stop the count.
Well, that's just not enough to get the job done.
Barrett seems helpless.
Oh, that can't feel good. Wait, is he still conscious? Man, that looked bad. And he takes to the air.
Wow! We're looking at complete.
From what we've seen of Barrett, he's far from done. Oh, this is not going to be good.
What a move by Hill.
My sentiments exactly, Cole.
You know, King, wasteland or bullhammer elbow. Either one is incredibly impressive. One of the most amazing things I ever saw was when Barrett lifted up Big Show and delivered wasteland to him.
Yeah, and he did the same thing to Mark Henry. Unreal.
What a move by Hill.
My sentiments exactly, Cole. 1, 2.
These are great competitors, great, tremendous gladiators here in WWE.
Some of the best superstars that WWE have to offer.
Great match here, but if you missed any of the matches from this week, go to WWE.com to catch up on all the action.
I go to WWE.com all the time to catch up on the Divas. The Barrett barrage is just flattening him in there, Cole. Oh, wait, nice reversal.
And what a reversal from Barrett.
Incredible counter.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
Camel clutch locked in, wrenching on the neck and lower back. Oh, man, this has got to hurt.
And he lets him out.
Well, he might have been losing some of his grip there anyway. He probably figured it would be better to release the hold now before his opponent could counter it. He's in full-on attack mode now. I have a feeling we're going to see several more demonstrations like that before the night's over. Hey, he's going for it again.
What a move by Hill.
My sentiments exactly, Cole. Look how slow he is to recover here. That was some serious punishment. Hey, he's going for it again.
What a move by Hill.
My sentiments exactly, Cole. 1, 2, 3.
Wow, what a win.
Here's your winner, the King, Hill.
Big win over some very tough competition.
Hey, they both gave it their all, but in the end, we were left with the best man standing.
You got that right, partner. Again, huge win here tonight.
Please welcome my guest tonight. Let's talk about John Cena. With all that's been going on between you and him, what are your thoughts on him?
He's a fighter, that's for sure. He doesn't back down, and I like that. Come our match at the pay-per-view, we're both going to lay it on the line. And I believe that our match will not disappoint.
Thanks for the time. Back to you.
a part of history. Now it's time to make some of my own. It's time to go to work.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring. From West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, the United States Champion, John Cena!
Wow! The roof nearly blew off the arena for this superstar. You know, week in and week out, this guy gets one of the biggest reactions of the night.
And approaching the ring, from Newcastle upon Tyne, weighing in at 194 pounds, Neville!
This place is deafening. Listen to it.
This is why I love calling SmackDown each and every week. It's matches like this one coming up.
And there's the bell. And here we go. This is the type of battle that you can show someone who's new to our brand of entertainment and say, this is what WWE's all about. This will be a physical battle.
You're right about that, Cole. This is going to be a war. This could be so physical that it gets really ugly before it's over.
Into the tie-up they go, but who's going to end up with the upper hand?
Well, I think it's too difficult to tell, even from this angle.
What's your analysis of Neville?
Definitely looking good so far. Hasn't taken too much punishment up to this point.
Oh, I think this man means business. Adding insult to potential injury there.
He's absolutely relentless here.
There have been a lot of gutsy performances over the course of John Cena's outstanding career.
Oh, how much pain is that arm in now?
What diabolical things are going through that mind right now?
When you get in control like this, you want to throw everything at your opponent. And that could be what we're seeing here.
Drops the leg with some serious force there.
Right across the face. Oh, out of nowhere.
This is a level of destruction no one was expecting.
I certainly didn't expect to see this kind of damage. The quick reversal there by Neville.
Not today, too fast.
And there's the reversal from Neville. That's definitely a good choice, Jerry.
I know it is.
If I had to pick a moment in John Cena's career to put above the rest, I've got to go with WrestleMania 21, when Cena won his first WWE Championship. We all knew who he beat for the richest prize in sports entertainment that night, our good friend JBL. I believe that night started it all for Cena's remarkable career.
What's he going to do here? What's he going to do here?
And the hellacious assault continues on the neck of John Cena.
Oh, man, this is unbelievable. I don't know what we'll see if John can't turn this around.
And there's the reversal from Neville. He's bringing it back inside the ring now.
I can't blame him. Keep it in the ring.
Oh, the reversal by John Cena.
Well, let me just break. The shoulders are down. John Cena wreaking havoc.
These competitors will always be looking to unleash their finishing maneuver, and when that happens, the complexion of the match can change in a heartbeat.
You're right about that.
Incredible move by Neville.
Talk about momentum. Sometimes
He goes for the quick pin attempt.
Count, Ref, count.
Great one-on-one action here tonight. It doesn't get much better than this. Wants to score big. Extra slow getting back to his base here.
Oh, they're taking a risk here.
That's how you win matches.
I don't like how slow he is to react right now. John Cena with a nice reversal.
It looks like that back is under a great deal of stress right now.
What a display of power that was.
My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
Man, I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to... What a move! What a smart move! You know, it's remarkable. When John Cena has his adversary incapacitated, there's always the very real possibility that he will go to the submission hold that he has developed into his trademark, the STF.
Oh, yeah.
Cena doesn't miss many chances to lock that hold in, does he?
Remember, momentum in WWE can turn on a dime.
And leave you some change. Well, the trick sometimes when you get outside the ring is survival. The match becomes almost secondary when you get near all these dangerous objects.
the courageous leader of the hustle, loyalty, and respect movement is putting it all on the line right now. John Cena's on fire with an unstoppable momentum.
And when John Cena is able to lock Endon on a tap out after John's applied the STF.
You know, a few of those contests come to mind, Michael. Cena used the STF to force Mark Henry to tap out at Money in the Bank in 2013. That was for the WWE Championship. And Cena finished Chris Jericho with it at Armageddon in 08 for the heavyweight title.
Yeah, remember that?
Yeah. Just goes to show you, nobody's immune to the effects of John Cena's STF.
Looking to catch him off guard.
Quick red count.
People have been wanting to see these guys go at it for a long time. By the sound of this crowd,
the shoulders are down. 1, 2. Oh, he's in trouble now.
Look at those eyes.
It doesn't take a freaking genius to see that John Cena's...
He's still going, Cole. What guts! Every time he has to get up, it takes more and more effort.
What a match. Momentum has shifted back and forth repeatedly between these superstars. What a match. That wild strike found nothing but empty air that time.
Man, that's what you call swinging for the fences and missing.
Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other.
Well, that's a strategy you have to always have in the back of your head, Cole. If you ever see a weakness in your opponent, you got to...
His shoulders are down. Man, oh man, did he take a wild swing with that one.
Right. That was wild indeed. Good thing we're over here.
Clearly intent on destroying that leg.
A great string of offense. You do anything you can for something to result in an advantage and ultimately victory.
And she squashes him with a splash.
Oh, that'll flatten you for good. That makes me glad I'm retired.
He's taking control again.
We're seeing two outstanding athletes looking to prove their dominance in there, but only one can walk out victorious. Who will it be? At this point, you think he'd have that move well scouted.
What an assault. This type of attack takes things to a completely different level and leaves your opponent agonizing to breathe.
Oh, wait, nice reversal.
Look how slow he is to recover here. That was some serious punishment.
And there's the reversal from Neville.
Oh, out of nowhere.
Look at this. He's going back to an old friend with that one.
You're right about that. You got to remember what works.
I'm having a hard time figuring out what they're going to do next.
Me too. I've given up even trying to figure out what they're going to do next. I'm just sitting back watching and enjoying. Oh, his body has to be broken right now.
I just can't get over the physicality of this match. This has been brutal.
Brutal and very, very painful for these guys.
He's delivering an old-fashioned butt-kicking right
From the top. That landed like a ton of bricks. Man, he's still down after that move. I almost wonder if his bell got seriously wrong there.
And there's the reversal from Neville.
I've been in there with Cena when he's like this. I became a former WWE champion because of it. When John Cena gets like this, he can bust through cinder block walls and not slow down a step.
Oh, wait, nice reversal.
Quick thinking to avoid that. Here we go. John Cena setting it. There it is, the attitude adjustment.
Oh, the dreaded AA.
At what point can... And this has got to be it.
I think so.
2, 3. He did it. What a huge win.
Look out! From behind and now with the title.
Oh my gosh, the champ just got laid out.
The ref's calling for the match to start, and here we...
Oh, no!
The referee's been turned inside out with a huge clothesline.
Well, I think it was an accident, but man, did that look painful. Hey now! Well, we're on the move here. Oh, out of nowhere!
Look out!
Would you listen to this crowd show their appreciation for these amazing competitors? Oh, he's got his opponent, and what's he going for here? 5! What's going to happen now?
This kind of offense he's known for.
Yeah, you're right about that. He's made a name for himself with this. That might have realigned the spine permanently.
Today, too fast.
John Cena with the offense.
Uh-oh. Back pain could be dull, achy, sharp, or stabbing. This might be a case of all the above.
I agree. Dull, achy, sharp, and stabbing.
Look out! Simply put, any offense that lands above the shoulders can change the outlook of a match in an instant. WWE Magazine out this month, and you'll find some interesting articles in there about all the superstars here in WWE.
Who do you get to read the magazine to, you Cole?
There may be no stopping him.
Well, the trick sometimes when you get outside the ring is survival. The match becomes almost secondary when you get near all these dangerous objects.
Quick thinking to avoid that. Looking to build momentum.
Oh, out here you have to be able to think on your feet lightning fast. One mistake, one moment of hesitation, and you could find yourself in a world of hurt.
And he's heading back in.
I can't blame him. Nothing good is going to happen out here on the floor. Get ready, folks. Get ready.
2. Just imagine what it's going to take to get circulation back in the arm.
That may not happen for a couple of days.
His strikes have a little extra on them tonight. 5. Not today. Too fast. I'll tell you, when you talk about New England, they're some of the toughest people in the world. Blue-collar workers,
right.
Hard shipyard workers,
Yes.
And that's where John Cena was brought up. You know, growing up with 4 brothers in a house that loved WWE and all types of sports, it made John Cena work to become one of the toughest superstars to lace up a pair of boots. This guy can go toe-to-toe with anybody.
Well, we're on the move here.
He doesn't want to do this outside the ring.
Well, I don't blame him. Keep the action inside the ring. That's where you're going to win this thing.
A brutal pancake slam and a face plant.
Man, oh man, you're making me hungry. This match is making me hungry. Watch out! To take a chance like that, do you know how badly he must want to win this? You know, Cole, you might be onto something with that. Maybe those brutal New England winters toughened John Cena up as a kid. A young John Cena shoveling snow, walking to school in freezing temperatures. I'd imagine that put an extra layer of...
There it is, the single leg camel clutch.
Camels are crying all over the country. I guess he's done with that move.
Yeah, but what's he going to do next?
He's pulling out all the stops tonight. Oh! Watch it!
What a move by Hill.
My sentiments exactly, Cole. Whoa! Don't get up!
You know, we were talking about John Cena's childhood in the Northeast, but with all this talk about shoveling snow in cold weather, doesn't it really come down to the work Cena does in the gym instead of the weather? What a move by Hill.
My sentiments exactly, Cole.
1, 2.
Now, who does a methodical pace benefit, King?
Well, I'll tell you, whenever the dominating competitor takes his time, it gives everybody a chance to catch their breath. Cena's got him.
You have to wonder how much punishment that back can withstand.
Good grief! How is he still conscious?
Quick thinking to avoid that.
He's simply reminding him that he's here.
I have to say, when I think back on all the epic matches I've seen and been a part of in WWE, for pure entertainment value, John Cena's match against our friend JBL at Judgment Day 2005 might have topped them all. I mean, that was a grudge match of epic proportions.
Narrowly avoids the attack there.
My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
Man, I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe. Cole, what's he got in mind? Ow! Ooh!
The moment in WWE history that you just brought up, King, John Cena's win in the main event at Judgment Day 2005 was one of the roughest, toughest matches in the annals of wrestling. You know, our friend John may have come out on the wrong end of it, but you, I am sure, take pride in just having been a... He goes to the quick pin attempt.
Count, ref, count!
Well, that messed him all right.
Hey, did you look before firing? What an idiot.
Look at these two giving it their all. There's absolutely no quit in them tonight. Now, that's the type of move that sends a message to an opponent.
Yeah, and that's a message you don't want to receive.
He's pressing all the right buttons now. You know, what a move by Hill.
My sentiments exactly, Cole. How much more? How much more are you willing to pay to win this match? This is unreal.
And there's the reversal. Not today. Too fast.
Stay down. Stay down.
What a reversal.
Oh, wait. Nice reversal. Oh, that looked devastating. Back into the ring now.
Yeah, this is good. This is where the action needs to be. We may have discovered his favorite move.
You think? He seems to use it often enough.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
Slam. What power.
This might be it.
He sees it. A suplex like that takes a lot of power and delivers a lot of impact. This guy's just getting worn out. Oh, out of nowhere. Those moves sap the strength right out of you. I don't know how much longer he's going to be able to go. Oh, looking to make a statement here. That's it. He's out.
1, 2. And when John Cena is able to lock it.
What a win. Man, he's got to feel great.
here's your winner, the King Hill.
He gets a victory here tonight. Love him or hate him, that was an incredible match.
An incredible match and a big, big victory.
I don't think John Cena is used to losing like that. Wow. I couldn't agree more. What an amazing contest that was. Tonight, this is it. A clash between WWE superstars on a collision course. It all ends tonight.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match, and it is for the United States Championship. Introducing the challenger. From Michigan, the King Hill.
We're all a part of history. Now it's time to make some of my own. It's time to go.
And his opponent, from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, he is the United States Champion, John Cena.
And here's Cena, the franchise of WWE, charges the ring like only he can.
I'll tell you something, Cole. The crowd comes alive for John Cena every single time. Listen to him. Love him or hate him, you have to respect him.
I can't wait to see what happens when the bell rings and these two finally get to go at each other.
Man, social media is abuzz with the outcome of this match, and the WWE Universe seems to be torn on a favorite.
There's no telling what these competitors will do in Extreme Rules, but I can guarantee we're about to find out.
They're struggling for control right now.
Oh, struggle is right, Cole. This is really back and forth.
Well, what's your take right now on John Cena? A win for Hill here would successfully mark the culmination of a long journey to the top.
Here's somebody who's willing to do just about anything to get to the top. I like it. That's the way it should be. Actually, let's talk about both competitors. They clearly know the magnitude of this match, and both came into this match in tremendous condition.
In full control.
You know, there isn't a performer who's had a bigger impact in WWE over the past decade than John Cena. And sure, maybe he's got his share of detractors, but that comes with any territory when you go into every battle with as much attitude and perseverance as Cena does.
Oh, the reversal by John Cena.
Uh-oh. Once the mat goes, it's nearly impossible to stand, let alone deliver any offense.
Not today. Too fast.
So much on the line in this one, and John Cena's really conquered as many challenges as one superstar can face in WWE, and that includes beating the odds when in that ring against opponents, coming back from near career-ending injuries, and always looking over his shoulder for the next superstar, looking to make a name for themselves at Cena's expense.
Well, you're right about that, Michael, and I'm sure Cena's battles are ones his opponents would like to forget. But I know one thing, John Cena always brings out the best in his opponents because he is always going to be at his best. There's no such thing as going halfway for John Cena. Whether it's his attitude, his effort, or his ability to be a royal pain in the butt to the no-good villains here in the WWE.
I've heard it from countless superstars over the years, including Stone Cold Steve Austin, that this arena in Rosemont is their favorite arena to compete in.
A huge reversal by Cena.
And he dodges that one.
What a shot. You can hear that from a mile away. You'll see what someone's really made of after an assault.
These superstars will do whatever it takes to win here tonight.
Look how slow he is to recover here. That was some serious punishment. Oh, what impact! Oh, once you get out of the ring, anything.
Oh, wow. And again, he gets struck with that object.
He's showing no signs of letting up. Okay, you've done enough. Now drop it.
Oh, my, look at this.
What a move by Hill.
My sentiments exactly, Cole. What do we got here? On your feet lightning fast. One mistake, one moment of hesitation, and you could find yourself in a world of hurt.
You can see him struggling to stand after all the damage he's taken.
Well, it'll take a minor miracle to come back from this. John Cena with a nice reversal.
These superstars looking for a victory, looking to build momentum.
You're right about that. Momentum. Ow!
Oh, wow. Man, that's got to hurt.
Well, thanks for coming. How much damage did that do?
A lot from the looks of it.
Wow! If he keeps this up, this could be over quick.
We're looking at complete domination here.
Will it be enough for the win?
There's a point where all of your training goes right out the window and you rely on instinct. After getting beaten twice with a weapon, you can bet this is one of the...
Well, thanks for coming. I'm not sure if he knows where he is right now.
Minus a brief hiatus in the early 2000s, the United States Championship has been one of the most prestigious titles defended in WWE ever since it was introduced to the company back in 2001.
Well, we have a very familiar sight in the ring today, but that doesn't make it any less special. John Cena and Randy Orton getting after it. Oh, yeah. You want to talk about a rivalry with some history? Think of the incredible moments we've witnessed between these two superstars.
Cena reverses it. Oh, he really did put a price tag on landing that perfect strike. And that nailed him. Ouch! After a move like that, he's going to need to see a chiropractor or a spine specialist. Whatever he's comfortable with. No pun intended, of course.
Yeah, he's not going to be comfortable for a while.
And thinking about all the memories in the Cena-Orton rivalry over the years, it's almost too hard to pick the highlights. There's just been so many knockdown, drag-out battles between them. Cena and Orton will be intertwined in WWE history forever.
Exactly. But you know what, for me, Michael? 2009 is what cemented the John Cena-Randy Orton legacy. As these guys traded the WWE Championship back and forth at SummerSlam, Breaking Point, Hell in a Cell. I mean, those were some epic contests.
Epic.
I mean, it just went on and on. Their rivalry went to a whole different level.
Now back to the ring. Again, this one's about the United States Championship. I don't think there's an area on that back that's not suffering right now.
Yeah, when he wakes up in the morning, the only thing on his body that's not going to hurt is his pajamas. Oh, once you get out of the ring, anything can happen. You've got exposed steel, concrete, the barricades, and all of it can be used to cause massive damage. Oh, look at that. John Cena is now bleeding. Look out.
You have to wonder just how widespread the back pain is. We'll find out soon enough.
No kidding. This is bad. Well, we're on the move here.
Here we go. Back inside the ring.
What do you mean we? We're still outside the ring, Cole. It's them. They're inside the ring. He's looking at it. When he gets going like this, there are a few better.
Great counter. Quick thinking to avoid that. He's setting it up. That's it. It's over. It's over.
Whoa, get out of the way. When an opponent launches an attack like that, it lets you know they're pulling out all the stops.
What a move! What a smart move!
I believe that is the first time tonight we've seen that move.
Oh, out here you have to be able to think on your feet lightning fast. One mistake, one moment of hesitation, and you could find yourself in a world of hurt. Oh, wait, nice reversal. Uh-oh, climbing the turnbuckle. Man, he's still getting some air here.
I need some too after sitting next to you.
Look how slow he is to recover here. That was some serious punishment.
He's bringing it back inside the ring now.
I can't blame him. Keep it in the ring. Now that's how you do it.
Here's the pin. Title on the line. And a kick out.
And that's all that matters. This match continues. Wow, what a display of heart and determination.
Uh-oh. Here we go. Here we go. What a move by Hill.
My sentiments exactly, Cole.
1, 2, 3. We have a winner and a new champion.
Here's your winner and the new United States champion, the King Hill.
Extremely impressive win, guys.
And on top of that, there's a new champion in the WWE.
And I'll tell you, the roof nearly blew off this place in Rosemont when the bell finally rang to end this one.
It looks like Triple H is out here to ensure that he has the new champion in his back pocket.
What are you talking about? He's our COO. He's out there congratulating a newly crowned champion. Don't be so convoluted.
I guess the authority always gets what it wants.
Always.
Look at that. That's wonderful. One of the greatest standing side by side with a future great.
Please welcome my guest tonight. Let's talk about what happened out there tonight. What does it mean to you to pick up that championship tonight?
It's about time. I've said this since I got here. I am the future of the WWE. This title solidifies that tonight. No one is better than me. No one.
Thanks for the time. Back to you.